Welcome, newcomers. This guide is for those curious about BINs in the carding scene. If you're clueless about what a bin is or why they're so important, you're in the right spot. If you're experienced, feel free to move along. Diving into carding without understanding bins is like swimming without knowing what water is. You'll flounder and eventually sink. This guide simplifies it all, from what bins are to why some work better than others, even how merchants see them. So grab a drink, get comfy, and by the end, you'll be fluent in BINs. Let's dive in. BIN stands for Bank Identification Number, but it's not just about banks. Think of it as a card's DNA. These first 8 digits reveal critical details that can make or break your success. Issuer, Chase, Bank of America, or even a small credit union. Type, credit, debit, prepaid, or charge. Level, basic, platinum, or higher tiers affecting limits and checks. Country, where the card was issued or billed. The magic of MIIs. The first digit of a card number, the major industry identifier, MII, reveals the card's industry and can be a goldmine for carders. Here's the breakdown. 0. ISO TC 68 and other assignments. 1. 2. Airlines and future assignments. 3. Travel entertainment, for example, Amex. 4. 5. Banking financial, Visa, MasterCard. 6. Merchandising and banking. 7. Petroleum. 8. Telecommunications. 9. National assignments, for instance, Amex. 3. Often has higher limits but tighter security, while Visa, 4, and MasterCard 5 are more common and easier to work with. The bin shift bins used to be 6 digits, but many now span 8 to keep up with the growing number of cards. This shift complicates things, so staying updated is key. The 6 versus 8-digit bin shift. The move to 8-digit bins creates chaos. Some systems still rely on the old 6-digit format, causing misreads and misidentifications. For example, a US card might be flagged as international due to outdated fraud detection or mismatched bin standards. Understanding this shift is vital. It explains odd card behavior, helps troubleshoot issues, and lets you pick the right cards for specific merchants, boosting success rates. To merchants, bins aren't just numbers. They're a goldmine of data. Payment providers and bin databases supply merchants with accurate, regularly updated info straight from networks like Visa and MasterCard. This can either help your carding efforts or be your downfall, depending on how you play it. What merchants see in bins. Authorization rates. Bins with premium cards often have high approval rates, 95% plus, while prepaid cards struggle, as low as 40%. Transaction restrictions. Some bins block specific uses, like UK credit cards for gambling, or prepaid cards for adult sites or crypto. Geographical flags. Mismatched bin regions and IPs. For example, US bin, Russia IP, raise red flags. Card type and level. Premium cards, for example, Visa Infinite, get VIP treatment. Basic debit cards, not so much. Example, want that PlayStation? A prepaid bin might as well be Monopoly money, but a Chase Sapphire Reserve bin makes you the store's favorite customer. Merchants even optimize processes with bin data, like skipping 3D Secure for trusted cards. Why bins are the core of carding. Bins aren't just random numbers. They're the backbone of any effective carding method. Experienced carders don't rely on blind luck. They test, fail, and refine bins for specific stores.